Seventh grade. Today's lesson is in regards to punctuation. Writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules. I'm going to share with you 4 very specific punctuation rules that you may use in your writing. Writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules. First of all, use double quotation marks at the beginning and end of spoken words, essentially dialogue. So in my example, when will you be here? He asked. You can see that I have a quotation mark at the beginning of the spoken dialogue and a quotation mark at the end of the spoken dialogue because quotation marks are required at the beginning and end of spoken words. Dialogue. The second rule. Writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules. Periods, commas, question marks, and exclamation points always go inside quotation marks. For example, "This is so nice and cozy," I stated. Crash. "What was that?" I inquired. You'll notice that the period is inside the quotation marks. The question mark is inside the quotation marks. The period and the question mark are placed inside the quotation marks. So you also need to make sure periods, commas, question marks, and exclamation points always go inside the quotation marks. Writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules when it comes to the dialogue tag. The name is first and the dialogue tag is second. For example, Corbin asked, "Where is my notebook?" The other sentence is, "Where is my notebook?" He asked. In the first sentence, Corbin is the name, so that's first. The dialogue tag is second. Name first, tag second. In the second example, "Where is my notebook?" He asked. He is the pronoun, asked is the tag, so the pronoun is first and the tag is second. Last, writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules. Include a comma to separate the dialogue tag from the spoken words. For example, Mr. Sievert whispered, "I love math." "I love social studies," Mr. Ramsey responded. You'll notice there's a comma directly after the dialogue tag before the spoken words. You'll notice that the comma separates the dialogue tag from the spoken words. Here, the comma is inside the quotation marks and it separates the dialogue from the dialogue tag. The comma separates dialogue from the spoken. The comma separates dialogue tag from the spoken words. So, just a reminder, writers punctuate dialogue by applying punctuation rules. 1. Use double quotation marks at the beginning and end of spoken words, dialogue. Rule 2. Periods, commas, question marks, and exclamation points always go inside quotation marks. 3. Name first and dialogue tag second. 4. Include a comma to separate the dialogue tag from the spoken words. Now it's your job to go through your paper from beginning to end and make sure that and confirm that your punctuation for dialogue is correct. If you need to edit and correct your punctuation, please do so.